You know, it says in scripture in Luke, the 16th chapter, the 10th verse, the NIV version, that whoever can be trusted with very little can also be trusted with much. And whoever is dishonest with very little will also be dishonest with much. If you cannot take care of a boyfriend, if you cannot take care of a girlfriend, how are you going to take care of a husband? How are you going to take care of a wife? If you don't appreciate the minivan, how are you going to pray and take care of the Lexus? If you're dishonest with the girlfriend, if you're dishonest with the boyfriend, you're going to be dishonest with the wife. You're going to be dishonest with the husband. Again, if you are cussing her out in an apartment, unmarried, you're going to cuss her out in a house with a mortgage, or you're renting. Oh, yes, you are. Oh, my God. If you're calling him everything over the phone line, if you texting and calling him everything through your phone, then you're saying everything horrible about him to other people. How can any of us be trusted with very little? How can we be trusted with very little and expect much? It's right here in the text. Whoever can be trusted with very little can be trusted with much. And whoever is dishonest with very little will also be dishonest with much. Yes. Some just don't understand that they've lost a superman or superwoman. They've lost happily ever after because they chose wrong. So many of us choose people who look like us or act like us or seem to mimic, or we call them soulmates. But sometimes people that are your mate, you think that are soulmates, can put holes in your soul. And then it's years later, your heart and your mind start feeling kind of perplexed. You go, wait a minute. This has been going on for 8 years. This behavior, this conduct has been going on for 10 years. This behavior, this conduct, this treatment, this mistreatment is going on for 20, 25 years. And maybe I moved. Maybe the ugly duckling was the one. And I think I got a beautiful swan, but you have a spawn. If you can't take care and treat the girlfriend right, if you're cussing out the girlfriend, you soon gonna call your wife in marriage. If you're mistreating her now, you're gonna mistreat her later. If you're cussing him out and staying gone and not coming home and doing what you want to do, sister, you're going to do it when you marry him. I mean, come on, because the behavior is always conducive to the treatment. Just like how I think about you is how I'm going to treat you. So I pose the question, is it going to be company or destiny? And so many have chosen companionship and a relationship, the friendship, the leadership, the fellowship, the partnership is sinking. If you cannot take care of the boyfriend, if you're not respecting the fiancé, if you cannot help the girlfriend, if you cannot respect the fiancé, then how are you going to treat your husband or your wife? I'm just so perplexed by how many have chosen the wrong one. And don't know it yet, but I think you're starting to come to the realization that I got rid of the wrong one. I'm being mistreated and mistreated the one I should have kept. Y'all need to think about that. I'm being mistreated. Not me. I'm just speaking out. Say to yourself, am I being mistreated and the one I should have kept I mistreated 20 years ago? 20 years of marital hiss, 20 years of marital miss. Nothing against marital relationships, but I'm just posing the question. How can you take care of the boyfriend and you don't take care of him? All of these are predicaments, but also they are preliminary trials of how you're going to treat one another. If you're nice and kind to the girlfriend, I believe. If you're nice and kind to everybody, I believe. If you can forgive and get up, forgive, fall down and get up, and it causes you to grow. See, your growth is conducive to your treatment or mistreatment. So many people missing this. How can you, man, take care of or treat a man or woman right? Mistreated the girlfriend, boyfriend every night until marriage came. So many don't know, it's a shame. Marriage and relationships are intertwined like the gadunk, like the two snakes you see in the apothecary or the drugstore. The two snakes are intertwined. I mean, and y'all keep talking about soulmates. Have your so-called soulmate put a hole in your soul? Have you chosen the wrong one? I heard a joke one time, said a man had on two left shoes and he walked in a circle for years until somebody gave him a right shoe. It's just something I've been thinking about as I pose this question. Have you ever been blown away by someone else's treatment? Maybe you were a suitor and they were a suitor and both of you were pursuing. You wonder how you lost, and it's not a pride thing. You just felt like, hey, I thought I was in the running. I thought I was going to win, but they chose the other person, or other woman, or other man. And then you see them years later and they tell you how long they've been married to this person. And you can see it in their eyes, and you can see it in their response. You can hear it in their tone, how they feel like, well, I've been married 30 years now, but it's still the same. Yeah, he's still cussing me out. She's still lying to me. Yeah, he's still drinking and drugging. Yeah, she's still leaving the girls' night out and staying gone the weekend. Yeah, she's still in the casino. Yeah, he's still in the club, the strip club. Y'all really need to understand. Yeah, he's still talking to me the same way. Yeah, she's still cussing me out. If you cannot take care, respect, work with the boyfriend or girlfriend, how are you going to take care of, respect the husband or the wife? The piece of paper don't change your treatment. The piece of paper changes your status. That marriage license changes your status from single to married or divorced. I ask the question again, or the question statement. If you cannot take care of a boyfriend, if you cannot take care of a girlfriend, how are you going to take care of a fiance? How are you going to take care of a husband? How are you going to take care of a wife? If you cannot take care of the minivan, how are you going to ask for a Lexus? If you cannot take care of the Honda, how are you going to ask for a Jaguar? If you cannot take care of the apartment or the studio, how are you going to take care or ask for a house? If you're dishonest with the girlfriend or boyfriend, how are you going to be honest with the husband or the wife? As I leave this alone, whoever can be trusted with very little can also be trusted with much. And whoever is dishonest with very little will also be dishonest with much. Luke 16:10. Dr. Luke knew what he was talking about. As I leave this alone, how can we continue on, man? Decisions, man. Is destiny a company? One in this hand, any other man in his hand. Destiny or company, and you choose. It's the destination of God or the companionship of man. Destiny, company, you decide. Can I hide? Make a decision, man. And I pray you don't make the wrong decision, man. How many years has it been? Destiny or company? It's your choice. I pray you made the right choice. I'm making the right choice. You can't back up and undo what you've done. Destiny or company. God bless you. Peace.